how to navigate the, quote, what are we conversation. I've been dating this girl for a few months and things have been going great. We spend a lot of time together and I'm starting to have strong feelings for her, but we haven't talked about being exclusive or what we are exactly. I want to bring it up, but I'm afraid of scaring her off if she's not ready for something serious. How should I approach this conversation without making it awkward?
Great question. And I love that this is actually coming from a guy.
Yeah.
Because usually this is the woman, being like, so WTF are we? Like, what are we? And I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this. But the first thing that I think of is this guy, just in the way that he's asking the question and he's being proactive about it, tells me that he is probably leaning towards like wanting to lead the relationship, not waiting for the girl to lead the relationship. So that tells me that he's probably pretty balanced in his masculinity just by asking this question. And I get it. I get why he would even be hesitant, because in 2024, there's so many ways to like offend women right now, where men are just like stepping on glass sometimes. Just like, I don't want to say this. I don't want to hold the door open because I don't want her to think that I think that she's weak. I don't want to always pay for every meal because I know that she's like a strong, independent woman. Like, guys are just left out here like to fend for themselves, and these more traditional masculine things of wanting to provide and lead are like on shaky ground. So like, I totally respect this guy for asking this question. So if he's more masculine, then he's probably attracted to a more feminine woman. So she's probably, if you're having a great time and spending a lot of time together, I would guess she's probably wanting you to bring this up. She probably doesn't want to have to be the girl to bring this up, like so many women are. So you might be worrying more than you need to, because she might be like, you know what, he's a really great guy and I want to have this conversation. But like, the last time I brought this up with a guy, he got totally scared off and thought that I was being too clingy. And so like, I'm going to date a guy, be with a guy that can be confident enough to bring this up with me. And I would say most women will find this very attractive. That's my very first thought. And there's a little like shred of advice in there, I guess, which is like, you're probably worrying more than you need to, because most women would respect the man that's bringing this up.
Yeah, no, it's a really good perspective. Shoot your shot, buddy. It is cool to hear a guy think about this in this way. My thing is like, if you aren't able to stand confidently in what you want in a relationship and communicate that to the person that you want a relationship with now while you're feeling it, considering the fact that, as you mentioned, it's been a few months of dating, then you won't be able to do this for the rest of your relationship. This is starting the patterns now, and these are healthy patterns. If this was like, I haven't talked to this girl, but I've been creeping on her at the coffee shop for 3 months and I'm going to go shoot my shot, I'd be like, let's slow roll this thing a little bit. So have a conversation with her and say something along the lines of, really have had a blast for 3 months. I'm getting to the point where I'm pretty clear on what I'm looking for in a relationship. It involves some level of exclusivity. I'd like, to start having a life to some degree with a committed partner. And man, I'm really into you and I really, really care about you. Like, would you be interested in that type of relationship? Mm-hmm. It's obviously going out on a little bit of a ledge, but like, isn't that what life's about?
Yeah. And if she's spending this much time with him, and he has strong feelings for her, I'm sure that she reciprocates those feelings. I don't even think it's that much going out on a limb. I would say next date you have where you're doing something really fun, or you have a great dinner. I maybe wouldn't like, I would probably want to do it in person rather than over the phone. Next date you have, I would just, if I was him, everything that you said is perfect. And I would accentuate, like, I really love being around you. And I think that we have a great connection, and I'm not really wanting to explore a connection with anyone else.
Be excited about it.
And yeah, totally.
It doesn't need to be this like fucking proposal.
No.
It can just be like, man, it's amazing what I've been feeling. Like, I'm really into this, and I'm really enjoying my time with you.
Yeah. And like, I don't want to date anyone else, and I want to be with someone who, you know, feels that same deep connection.
But I get the anxiety because I've literally yesterday saw content on Instagram, women's dating advice, about how like, don't, just because you're dating someone, until there's the conversation of exclusivity, you know, keep your options open and keep dating, and it's okay to date multiple people and everything, which is like fucking great. That's totally fine. But that does, if that's in the psyche of a guy who's like trying to talk about some level of exclusivity with the girl that he's dating, and he's like, damn, these girls are just dating a bunch of guys.
It goes both ways. Love.
Absolutely. Yeah. This scenario is a guy to a girl.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is I understand the concern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I understand it from both perspectives. If this was a girl or a guy. Yeah, because it's really normal. Like when you and I were in high school, you know, it was just a different dating environment than 2024.
Any high school is a different dating environment.
Totally. But like, I feel like it's more common now than it was 15 years ago to date multiple people at once, and everyone's fine with it. I'm just saying that like, this is like a new development that people, I think, are having to like deal with and navigate, because everyone's dating multiple people probably. So yeah, I think next fun date that you have, just bring it up, be excited about it, and you know, speak to the connection that you feel, and that you're not looking to explore a connection with anyone else. And you know, how would you feel about that? And just see what she says. But you know, even if she doesn't want to be exclusive, if she says like, you know what, I don't really want to be exclusive, don't take that as like a no for good. It might just be too soon for her. In like next month she might want to. So if she comes back and says like, no, not right now, or not yet, I think you need to respect that. But I wouldn't necessarily just break up with her just because she's not ready to be exclusive. But I think she's going to say yes.
All right. Good luck, buddy. Thank you so much for listening.
If you enjoyed that, check out right over here for some more fun clips.
Oh, and you're going to want to subscribe.
Bye.